Hello and welcome to the Tarot Cottage. I'm back again today with another pick a card reading for you. My name is Amy. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to thank you so much for your support of me and of this channel and your support of each other in the comment section. You guys are amazing. I truly have like the best subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much for being such beautiful sources of light in my life and in the lives of other people who are drawn to this space. If you are a returning subscriber, or sorry, if you are finding yourself on this channel for the very first time, I would like to welcome you with open arms. We do daily pick a card readings here. I do messages for soulmates and separation on Sundays, which today is. We call that Soulmate Sunday. So if you're into tarot, into spirituality, just pull up a chair, grab yourself some snacks, a cup of tea, and we'll have a chat because we're all friends at my table. So today is Soulmate Sunday. So today is our weekly check-in with your soulmate and separation. So if you feel like you're in a situation where you are disconnected from a very important connection in your life, is what you feel could be a soulmate connection, just know that there may be a message waiting for you here today. I have 3 piles in front of you. I have pile number 1 with the peach carnation and the moss agate stone. I have pile number 2 with the yellow jasper and the yellow carnation, and I have pile number 3 with the rose quartz and the deep red carnation. So whatever pile or piles are calling out to you, that's where your message will lie. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1 today. Again, today's Soulmate Sunday. We're checking in with your soulmate in separation, pile number 1. Hello and welcome to group number 1. You were drawn to this moss agate stone, or maybe to this beautiful pink peach flower, but either way, this is your reading. Your message for soulmate and separation today. What are their current thoughts, feelings about you? What are some of their secret confessions that they want to express to you today on Soulmate Sunday? So to start out your reading, we do have the Page of Wands today. Fire represented by the page here with, the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, Page of Cups. So not fire, water energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have the 9 of Swords. And this depiction is kind of interesting. You can see this person in the background, kind of upset by what she's seeing, upset by this third-party situation, perhaps. But we will get to that. We have the Ace of Swords, and we're going to get some clarifiers here for you. Clarifying that Page of Cups, we have the 3 of Wands. Clarifying the 9 of Swords, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Clarifying that Ace of Swords. For us, we have the 4 of Cups. And on the back of your deck today, we have the 6 of Cups. So, how is your person currently thinking, feeling about this no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in? So if we start with the back of deck energy, which if you're returning to this channel, you know I really like to do, because it's just sort of an overhaul of how this person is feeling or thinking currently. And we have the 6 of Cups here. So your person really would love to reunite with you, I feel, with the 6 of Cups. It is a soulmate card for me. It's about nostalgic love from the past, from the time you were children. And we have the children kind of depicted here in the 2 of Pentacles as well. So I feel like you've known this person for quite a while. Maybe from the time you were very, very young. And that's where the spark sort of happened. That's where it kind of ignited, was when you guys were young. I can see that they kind of feel ill-equipped to give you everything you want. We have this Page of Cups over here at the beginning of your reading. And the Page of Cups comes forward with an offer out of the blue when you least suspect it. But I feel like something is holding them back from doing so. And I do feel that there is a third-party situation here within this connection. And I get that essence because of this 3 of Wands here. The desire for expansion, but something's holding this person back. Hold on, I'm going to get some clarity. My little mini deck. And I see them kind of losing sleep over the situation as well with that 9 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords brings in clarity and truth. You know, you can see that slicing off the rose here. So I can see that this person is desiring some closure. So, you know, the 9s are all about being almost to the finish line. But that 9 of Swords specifically is about anxiety and losing sleep. So during that time of sleeplessness, I feel like this person is gaining a lot of clarity about you and about what they've missed out on, I feel. You know, they're juggling a lot of things in their life right now. Could be juggling responsibilities. I feel children could be a factor right now in this connection. And we have the Four of Cups here, which shows the apathy, which shows that they are kind of bored in their current situation. But it also shows that, you know, this person, this woman is wearing a mask. And it's interesting, she's sort of wearing like a face mask, like a COVID face mask, sort of. It looks like on the bottom, and then a regular mask on top. But it's about masks being worn, not showing your true colors to the people in your life, but truly looking back upon the past with sadness and reflection. But it's kind of like a sad reflection, because you can see like the rose has been sliced off. They're worried that you've moved on, that you don't think about them in the same way because of this third party connection. Let's get some clarity. How is this person currently thinking, feeling about you and the no contact situation, please, Spirit? What are some of their secret confessions today that they're not letting anyone else in on? Okay, so we have the two of them. The Nine of Vessels, the Nine of Cups, generosity, and we have the Five of Cups. It says ecstasy. This is a very interesting depiction of the Five of Cups, and we're going to get to that in a moment. Secret confessions of your person. Queen of Cups, powerful. And we have the King of Swords. So I do feel like this person is trying to be logical and kind of strategic when it comes to how they feel for you. But again, that King of Swords on the back of the deck there really represents someone who doesn't show their emotions very easily, somebody who's kind of hiding their true depth of feeling. And the truth is that they have this really in-depth feeling for you with the Queen of Vessels, the Queen of Cups. She's kind of unmatched with the amount of love that she represents. And so I feel like they're wearing that mask. Again, they're not showing their true colors, because the truth of the matter is that they may be acting like everything's fine, but on the outskirts they're feeling like they are being left out. They feel like they're from the outside watching in. They could be watching you, watching your social media, and they do have like this sense of emotional poverty when it comes to this connection and comes to you because of the Five of Cups here. And it says ecstasy, and she's kind of making the best out of this situation. This is the most positive depiction of the Five of Cups I've seen in a while here. You can see she's dancing. She's trying to, you know, all the cups are lit up. None of them have fallen over. It's like she's trying to make the best out of the situation and trying to really focus on positivity to get themselves out of that negative train of thought, out of that negative mindset. So your person's trying hard to kind of make a show of it. I feel like they're trying to really hard to make the best of the situation, and they're kind of putting on a show for everyone. But the fact is that secretly they would like to confess to you that you are like a dream come true. The Nine of Cups is about, you know, wishes fulfilled, dreams granted. They want to be generous with you. You know, they want to have you because it represents having everything. Any other messages, please, Spirit, from Tarot? Secret feelings that this person has this week. The Magician, they want to communicate with you. They're ready. And as I said, they're kind of faking it till they make it there with that Five of Cups. But they want to communicate with you. That Magician is the communication planet. We have the Eight of Cups. Lots of water energy here. Your person could definitely be a water sign. Three of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Cups again. So definitely soulmate energy here. Definitely somebody from your past. Someone who really wants to communicate with you, but has, you know, they see you maybe building a foundation with someone else with that Three of Pentacles. And they're kind of walking away. Part of them thinks that they need to walk away from this connection. But mostly with that moon in the background, you can see that they want to walk away from the deceit. They want to reveal themselves like the Magician, this rabbit popping out of the hat with this star in its wand, revealing the hope, revealing the faith they have in this connection. Truly, they would love to build a foundation with you, and that's how they've felt for a really long time. We have expect powerful change. That's what the Magician brings in. And a fiery climax approaches. This person wants to express themselves physically to you as well. Bring love into the situation. Oftentimes, the love is what brings in all of the clarity. Calling in your soulmate, you guys. We're talking about soulmates in separation here today. Your person, it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you guys together. And that's truly, it's coming up over top of this Magician card. So Spirit's really being clear with us today about the necessary tools to bring these connections together, which is about affirmations. It's about putting yourself in a positive mindset, because either way, if you are at the peak of your manifestation power, you're going to manifest good things. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And for some of you, you might resonate with the message that there is a third party here. Maybe there is a marriage or an engagement in place. We have finances and career are a factor as well. So this person kind of looks at themselves like a page. They are portraying this king, but they kind of deep down think of themselves as the page, and they're kind of playing that role. We have separation on the back of the deck, which is interesting because we're talking about separation today. Soulmates and separation. So Spirit is talking. Love call. When I mentioned about that Page of Cups coming out of the blue, I feel like your person's making that consideration of coming up out of the blue and texting you or sending you a message. So for some of you, they're thinking about you. They're going to let you know this week. Always take what resonates and leave what does not. Heart with a key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Perfection. You know, we're talking about soulmate energy. You are the key to this person's heart. They feel that. They feel that you're the key to their heart. They also sometimes feel like you're the key to their undoing. We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And on the back of the deck, we have talking, conversing more, awaiting messages, or an awaited message arrives, a text, a call. We have the love call and the Page of Cups. You guys may hear from your person. And on the back of the deck, we have Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, gambling. So this will be a huge step of faith, leap of faith for your person if they decide to reach out to you, because they are really feeling negative in themselves with that Five of Cups, focusing on past hurts, focusing on what they do not have to offer. But they're trying to fake it. They're trying to fake it till they make it. So they may reach out to you and use some of that courage to reach out, to show their hand. Right, what would this person say to you right this moment? What are their secret confessions about their feelings for you? I feel haunted by us and by this connection. This separation is killing me. I can't handle it for much longer. I have things left that I need to talk to you about. That's why they could be reaching out. They need some of that closure to kind of ease some of that Nine of Swords energy. I can't make the first move towards you right now. But I want you to know that it's always been you in this connection. I feel like we are meant to be together. We're talking about soulmates. You may have spent many lifetimes with this person. I feel like I need to love you and I need you to let me do that. Because you light up the room. Any room that you walk into, you light it up. I have found someone else, and that's a message specifically for someone watching if you resonated with that third-party message. But you drive me insane. I feel like we need to talk to iron these things out because I'm getting a lot of anxiety. I'm losing sleep over this connection. I've never fully recovered from losing this connection. I feel like I could lose myself in your eyes. They're striking. And I want you to know that I love you and I always will, regardless of what's going on. On the back of the deck, we have, I'm heartbroken. Okay, some charms for you. Okay, what do we have today? The Nine of Cups again, you guys. The Four of Wands. So, as I said earlier, that Nine of Cups is all about dreams coming true, wishes being granted, and the ultimate fantasy, the ultimate wish of this person is to celebrate with you, to have a homecoming, to have a reunion. That Four of Wands is really representing, you know, that 1111, that twin flame union, and it can represent marriage to me and just coming together in a serious connection. And that's really what this person fantasizes about. If they had all of that, they would feel like a very smug person. We have three pennies in the bowl today. That is interesting. Let's see what we have on these pennies. So this person really has a desire to communicate with you and to reach out. So I would not be surprised if you heard from this person. Pentacles, you know, represent, you know, something valuable news coming in. So we have here a penny from 1999. We have a penny from 1977. And we have a penny from 1980. So any of those years could resonate with you. We have S in the bowl. We have baby feet. We also have the cherries. The cherries are a reflection of losing one's virginity for me. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We have a dime as well. There's a sailboat on the dime. So somebody sailed away from you. We have 2009 as the date on the dime. The 10th or maybe October are important months for you. The 10th of the month. We have the star represented here. We also have a starfish. So water energy really represented. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. But the star really represents hope and faith, and not losing hope and faith in something you feel very strongly about. The starfish is a great spirit animal to kind of teach us about self-preservation, teach us about healing from within. You know, they have the capability of regrowing a limb. So it's really about healing yourself from within, getting yourself in a positive mindset so that you can usher in the momentum of abundance with, you know, all of these things that you want. We have learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Be in the present moment. Don't spend too much time lamenting about the past. Don't worry too much about the future. Being in the present moment, feeling your feelings, raising your vibration will usher in happiness in the future. We have you are my sunshine. Oh. We have the yin yang as well. And we have the baby feet here, as I said. Children could be a factor here. The curled up shell makes me think of the high priestess. You know, these curled shells, they hold secrets on the insides. You can't see the inner workings. This person is really wearing a mask when it comes to this connection and their feelings for you. They are not able to be honest with the people in their life. Okay, group number 1, that is your reading. If you resonated with this situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. I do post every single day, and I sometimes offer up a chance to win a free reading. So make sure you hit the notification so you don't miss out on your opportunity to win. I'm going to move on to the next group, but I really hope to see you here on another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, you guys. Hello and welcome. You chose group 2 for your reading today, so you were drawn to maybe this yellow jasper or to the beautiful yellow carnation or to this cute little mini deck. Either way, this is your reading, your soulmate and separation reading for today. How is your person currently thinking, feeling about this no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in? Whoops, that one's jumping out. We have the Tower. Uh-oh. How are they currently thinking, feeling this week? The Knight of Wands. The Three of Swords. We've got some powerful energies out here already, you guys. Let's clarify that Tower card. Clarifying the Tower. The Eight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. The Empress. And clarifying the Three of Swords. Whoops, the Hermit. And on the back of the deck, we have the Five of Wands today. So your person is really focused on the obstacles in the way of this connection right now and for today, for this week. You know, that Five of Wands are all about, you know, feelings of competition, feelings of conflict, arguments, obstacles in the way. Maybe they see you moving on with someone else. That message may not resonate with you. If it does, if it doesn't, just leave it. But I just feel like with the Five of Wands, there is that sense of competition, and there is this sense of this person wanting to come charging in and to reveal the passion that they have for you, because right in the center of your reading is that Knight of Wands and the Empress, which shows that they have deep passion for you. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands charges in with charisma, and they're charming and they're worldly and they like to travel and they're just charismatic, and the opinion that they have of you is this beautiful empress. You know, it doesn't matter about whether you're male or female. It's about putting you up on that pedestal. It's about valuing you and seeing you as this soft place to land, essentially. But it's flanked here by the Tower and the Three of Swords, which shows fear and sadness kind of flanking their passion this week. So that Tower, you know, is all about uncontrolled chaos coming in from outside sources. And we have it followed up here by the Eight of Pentacles. Like, they've been spending a lot of time in disconnect. I feel like a couple of years, quite a few years have gone by for some of you where you've been in disconnect with this person. With that Eight of Pentacles, I just see all of those years lined up. It's like they feel like putting in the work into this connection would cause chaos in their life right now. Coming forward would cause chaos. And they're heartbroken because it's the fear of that that's holding them back. And they're really lonely right now without this connection in their life. Like that Hermit energy, Virgo represented, they're trying to be, you know, they're trying to be sensible. They're trying to keep their feet on the ground. But truly, they're holding out hope for this connection, but it's making them feel kind of sad. We're going to get some clarity for you, for this person. What are their secret fantasies or their confessions that they want to express? The Nine of Coins. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So finances could be a factor as well here. Four of Cups. And on the back of the deck, the Magician. So that Magician's really telling me that they want to open up the lines of communication, and they feel like there needs to be a shift here. The Magician is the ruler of all of the elements. He is ruled by the communication planet of Mercury. So this person wants to reveal themselves to you. But there could be finances as a factor in this connection. But either way, I feel like the stability of their current situation is kind of taking the lead here in their emotions. We have the Nine of Pentacles there, and it's over top of the Tower and this Eight of Pentacles. It's like they've put a lot of work into their current situation, and it's feels like it's in a pretty stable place, and they don't want to disrupt that stability either for you or for themselves with that Nine of Coins. So you see them kind of juggling their responsibilities, juggling their feelings for you versus what they're expected to do in life, their roles in life. And it's about that decision-making card. The Two of Coins is a decision-making card for me. They're trying to make a decision on whether they want to come forward. And they have that desire to come forward with that Knight of Wands. That is a movement card. But they're on the fence because stability is also on the fence when it comes to this. It coming together with this person at this time would cause a huge shakeup for you or for them. So they're kind of stuck in their feels this week. They want to communicate with you. But we have the Four of Cups here kind of feeling sad, looking into the past, not unsure of how to move forward. And, you know, with this Three of Swords, very sad energy from your person. Let's look at their future plans. What's their plan of action here? Nine of Wands. What's their plan of action? Their next move? Knight of Wands. The Sun, beautiful. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we're asking the question, what's their next plan of action? We have that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about fate and destiny. It can represent sudden change. So for some of you, there may be a sudden shift in this person's perspective, and they may just, because they've been struggling so long with this Nine of Wands, because they've been holding this passion for you, it's boiling up over the surface. They're almost starting to become defensive about it. And that Knight of Wands charges in to do something about it. So the fact that that was the question we were asking, and we have this movement card reaching with the Sun, for some of you, this person's just going to get fed up and reach out to you. But the problem with that Knight of Wands is that he doesn't always have a plan for after the fact, after the passion is over, after he gets there and gets what he wants. He doesn't have a plan. But we do have the Sun here assuring of happiness if you're able to leap into that kind of unknown, leap into that opportunity that presents itself. So for some of you, this person's planning a move. Fueled by passion, a time to give rather than to take. And we have prosperity lies ahead. Adjustments are required. Adjustments in attitude. Adjustments in the fear of losing everything you've built up. And that can be a very real fear. Finances and career are a factor right now. Not wanting to lose out on the stability that they've created in life. Very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Because when we are all over the place with the universe, when we're unsure of what we want, so we're kind of flip-flopping back and forth with our manifestation attempts, it gets muddled and it slows down the process. So be clear about what you want. And it's that sense of be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. And we do have heart-to-heart conversations on the back of the deck. So that is really, honesty is required. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprises. That Knight of Wands has showed up twice and he comes charging in. So I wouldn't be surprised if he comes charging into your life, or he or she. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart. We're talking about soulmate energy. We're talking about people who have the key to your heart here. We have passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally and having fun. And that's what this person's really fantasizing about. They're really focusing their fantasies on that passion, on being able to express themselves to you. Now, if this person was here and had no filter, what would they secretly confess to you? What would they say? I'm worried that this is all in my head. I worry you don't feel the same. But you take my breath away. I don't know how much longer I can be disconnected from you. And I want an assurance that you miss us the way that I do, because I feel like it's all in my head. You consume my thoughts. I'm fantasizing about you constantly. Some more love messages for you. I fell in love with you before I even knew what love was. But timing has never been our strong suit. We can't seem to get it together. I have been watching you from the outside and I'm coming forward. We have that Knight of Wands showing up twice. So that is a clear sign that he or she may come forward towards you. You are my lighthouse, but you are also my storm. And we have here, you know, this tower with that storm imagery coming in. So they are drawn towards you like a moth to a flame, but they also are aware that it's chaotic. It could really shake things up, and they're worried about the aftermath. But I crave you. Whoops. I feel very insecure. I want to make things right with you. And excuse me, I want you to know that your curves are very exciting to me. On the back of the deck, we have, I'm afraid you don't miss me. And, you know, they're worried it's all in their head. They want to know, do you miss them? They are afraid that you don't feel the same way. Some charms for you. All the way to the bottom. The World. The Two of Wands. So they definitely would like to see some closure, some movement. They want to expand this connection. They want to explore with you sexually with that Two of Wands. A lot of heat represented. And you can see that that person is holding the world in their hands as well. So they really feel like you are the world. Like you represent expansion. You represent happiness and success and closure. And that's really what they want with you. We have a pentacle, a penny here from 1977. So that is an indicator from Spirit that some of you may receive some sort of news in the form of an email or a letter from this person. We have a dime here from 2009. So the 10th or October could be important to you. We have X. Is this your X? Is this? We have and we have S. We also, it spells some other things as well. That's what's on your person's mind. We've got what is on your person's mind? Sex is on their mind. We have the fishbone, and they really feel like they've been picked clean emotionally when it comes to this connection. Like they've been waiting a long time. It makes them feel kind of overwhelmed and maybe a little standoffish. But we have the starfish here represented. We also have the marble that represents the world to me. So it's interesting. We have all of this world imagery, desiring that success. The starfish is an example from Spirit that you can heal yourself from within. It's a reflection of hope and faith and not giving up that hope and faith. We have weakness is a choice and made with love. And we also have you are my sunshine. And the sun card came out for you as well. So they really want you to be happy ultimately. But they see you as, again, this light. But they also are kind of intimidated by the situation because they're worried that something's going to destroy everything. It's just gonna, if they get rejected, their heart will be destroyed and everything they've built up will be destroyed in the process. So they're really worried about that. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading, your message from your soulmate in separation. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and join our community. Hit the notification bell because I sometimes offer free readings and you don't want to miss out on your chance to get one of those. But most importantly, I just hope that you join me on another day here at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, you guys. Have a great day. Hello and welcome to group number 3. You guys were drawn to this beautiful rose quartz, or maybe to this absolutely gorgeous, like a deep red carnation. Either way, this is your reading. Your message from your soulmate in separation. What are some of their secret confessions this week? What is going on with them? And this no contact situation that you guys find yourselves in. We have the 7 of Swords, so somebody's hiding their feelings. The 6 of Wands. So success is represented by that 6 of Wands, but it is also a card of like faking it till you make it. And since they're hiding their feelings, I feel like they're kind of putting on a show. We have the Ace of Swords. So they've gained a lot of clarity of late or this week when it comes to this connection. To clarify that 7 of Swords. The Queen of Wands. To clarify the 6 of Wands. The Knight of Swords. To clarify the Ace of Swords. The 4 of Swords. So they have retreated emotionally, and I know that's already in a disconnect, but they've retreated emotionally. On the back of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. So someone is hiding their feelings for you this week, hardcore, and really putting on a show for everybody else with that 6 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. They want to actually be able to speak their truth, but they feel unable to. You can even see this person, this knight, has a sword down its throat. Like, if I speak the truth, everything will ruin. I'll be sliced off. It's about clarity needed and wanting to express themselves because they've gained clarity when it comes to this connection. Maybe it happened this week. Maybe it's been an ongoing process for them, but this Ace of Swords shows that desire for truth. Shows that you're on their mind constantly. It's like an aha moment from the heavens, just hitting them like a ton of bricks during this time of disconnect, during this time of retreat with this 4 of Swords. It's about sinking into yourself and really reflecting upon it. And they're seeing all of the obstacles in the way. The Seven of Wands, you know, you can see they maybe can't see the forest through the trees here. There's lots of brambles and rocks and stumps and everything that they could trip over, and on the path to get to you, they can't see you at the finish line, and that is the problem. They're secretly holding these feelings for you because they don't know any other way to come towards you right now. We have the Queen of Wands here, which shows the depth of passion. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, really represented by that Queen. And the Queen of Wands is the type of energy that she gets angry quickly. She's quick to forgive because she's compassionate and loving, but she's fiery. So I feel like this person is hiding their feelings for you, locking in them away a little bit, because the passion is boiling up over the surface, and they're getting a little bit impatient and maybe a little bit grouchy when it comes to not being able to express themselves. And so they're really putting on that big show with that Six of Wands. Let's get some clarity for you. How is your person thinking, feeling this week with no contact? Two of Wands. King of Cups. Oops, sorry for the wobble. Four of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Swords on the back of the deck here. So that Three of Swords, as I said, they're really focused on the negativity this week. And they're kind of sad because they can't see you. They can't see the end result. They can't see the finish line with you. And it's plummeting them into a little bit of a sadness this week. They do want expansion. They do desire. You can see them holding up the world there. Closure is desired. Success is desired with you. With the Queen of Wands here, you could be the fire sign, because they have a depth of emotion that is unmatched when it comes to you. It almost feels uncontrolled. You can see this King of Cups is almost spilling all of the love out of the cup because there's so much. There's so much, it makes them feel unbalanced. And they really desire that closure, again, to speak their truth. They almost feel a little bit possessive when it comes to this connection with that Four of Pentacles. And there is that sense of not wanting to lose. It's a sense of protection. Not wanting to lose what you've amassed, not wanting to lose what you've built up, and wanting to protect yourself, protect your heart, and protect everything you've built up. And it's making them sad because they can't see a clear path. Because ultimately, they want to build something with you that they can be proud of, that you can both be proud of. They want stability with you, and they don't feel stable right now. What's their next move? Their next move. Ace of Wands. They have some thoughts. They've been thinking about creative ways of coming towards you with that Ace of Wands. The Chariot. Movement. The Eight of Wands. And the Two of Coins. So they're on the fence right now. They're kind of juggling their responsibilities and kind of making that decision on whether or not they want to come towards you. And I feel like they really, really do. All of these cards are indicators of movement for me, with that Ace of Wands being the spark that leads to action. It's like all of this passion that they have for you, all of this desire to expand the situation, to clarify the situation, is going to really thrust them into a position where they have to make a decision. The Chariot is about making that decision. Where do you go? The left to the right? But when you make that decision, you charge into it. And I feel like they will. I feel like they will charge into it if they charge towards you. The Eight of Wands is about communication coming in swiftly. You can see this person's coming in on a rocket with all of that fire, all of that passion that they have wielded towards you, coming in towards you on a rocket. So I do feel like for some of you watching, this person's going to make the decision to come towards you and express some of this passion towards you. And it's going to come in swiftly. It's that sense of swiftness. Oh, I lost a card. Okay, we have the Panther. The Panther is a reflection of someone hiding and lurking in the background and using an opportunity when they have it to come charging in and improve their situation. It's about strength and stamina and power. The energy is gaining momentum. All of these inspired ideas, all of the pain even, and the obstacles that they see in their way is almost sparking them to want to charge forward because of this clarity that they've gained. It says nothing will come of this situation. Void course moon. That card is like a warning from spirit. It's like, because we are in control of our own actions, our own thoughts that propel us into motion, this is a warning from spirit that if we don't make moves, if we decide to just sit in our laurels and lock our feelings up and kind of put them to bed, that nothing will come of the situation. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So this person needs to act on their inspired thought. Luck is on your side. And we have, it's a time for healing as well. We did have that Three of Swords. Sometimes the Three of Swords can represent, you know, an apology that needs to come through from the past. So for some of you watching, maybe that's what this person, that is one of the obstacles in the way, is the desire to come forward and apologize for past behavior, or maybe the lack of behavior in some cases. But just, that's one of the obstacles. They don't know how to apologize. They don't know how to make things right. So it is a time for healing, and it's always important that when someone apologizes and asks for forgiveness, that forgiveness that you're offering is not for them, it's for you. It's your opportunity to propel your own healing. This situation involves marriage. Is somebody married in this situation right now? Retreat. And this whole connection has been in retreat mode, hasn't it? Because we're talking about soulmates and separation today. So this, you know, if this continues to be a no contact situation, then nothing will come of it. It will continue in stagnation. It's what Spirit is saying. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And we have separation. And of course, that's what we're talking about today. It is a time to heal. It is a time to narrow the divide between the two of you. The chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So maybe that's really what holds this person back too, is that they don't want to appear weak. They don't want to be the chaser. We have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, and change the mind. And it's coming up right underneath, you know, this nothing changes or nothing will come of this situation. Again, as I said, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you don't sink to the bottom, you can't rise from the ashes. And that's what this connection needs, is a renewal. There goes some cards. Too many, I'll reshuffle. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, attraction. And the butterfly. So we have the Phoenix and the butterfly. Relationship is evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child. We have the time for healing, growth. Someone's coming back with an apology. Wants to come back when you least suspect it. They're kind of waiting in the shadows, waiting for that perfect opportunity to advance their situation. Now, what are some of their secret confessions for feelings for you? If they had no filter, what would they say to you? I'm worried that this is all in my head, that you don't feel the same way, but I dream about the life that I feel like we almost had in the past. I want you to know that I miss you regardless of how things are looking on the outside. I'm putting on a show with that Six of Wands. I'm making it appear like I'm happy and confident and secure. Truthfully, I miss you like crazy. I still feel jealous over you. But I feel like I've made my bed and now I have to lie in my decisions. And I'm using this time to try to become a better person, to gain clarity on the situation. But truthfully, nobody knows that I'm still thinking about you. I keep wanting to put the deck down, but then I see you are my soulmate. I want you to know that you fascinate me. I'm watching you from the outside. You fascinate me. I want to get to know you better. I want to know who you are now. You should have been my only choice, and I made the wrong one. Oops, these ones almost fell, so they must be yours. You were meant for me. And you drive me insane. Not having you with me drives me insane. On the back I have, I still think of you probably more than I should. Charms for you. Group 3. I like to get cards that I can't see. Or 10 of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. So, you know, we had all of that imagery of the phoenix and the butterfly, and they're about transformation. And people look at the Ten of Swords as a very sad card, and it is. But I see it as an opportunity because nothing else can be done. It's like the ego wants you to let go of this idea that you've really had your heart set on. It's time to let go of that plan and how you think things should have been, and time to use the dawn of that new day, the light of the morning, to make the new plan. To, you know, allow some of those swords to fall out. That Queen of Cups has a lid on her love. It's not going anywhere. The love in this connection isn't actually going anywhere, but it's time to make a new plan. It's time to evolve to another phase, because what has transpired or passed away in the past isn't going to work anymore. It's time to make a new plan with that Ten of Swords. We have good luck charm here, a 4-leaf clover for luck. We have the little chili pepper, which is a reflection of the heat and passion that this person has towards you. The star imagery, not giving up hope and faith. We have the carrot. Maybe it looks like you're a carrot dangling in front of them. That's something precious. It says, give the girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world. A quote from Marilyn Monroe. So Marilyn could be a name that's important. We have I love you with the affinity symbol. We have, and every fair from fair sometimes declines. It is a quote from Midsummer's Night Dream, a Shakespearean play, and it's just about that bloom falling off the rose. They're really worried, and it's funny because we have, or it wasn't this card, but they're really worried that you don't think about them. You know, they're worried that all of the time that's passed has really kind of taken away your feelings. That's their big fear. We have the guitar pick, so they could be musically inclined. We have an I or a spacer. And we have the Holy Mother here, Mary. So Mary could be an important name for you. But she's just also a loving, compassionate energy. You know, she represents motherhood. And so does that Queen of Cups. She has a lot of empathy, a lot of compassion, a lot of love to offer. So maybe that's just the energy that you give off to this person. They really want to feel comfortable and home and have you take care of them, that kind of essence. Okay, group number 3, thank you for joining me today. If this resonated with your situation, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification. I throw in little giveaways here and there, and I'd hate for you to miss out on your chance to win one. So please subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you enjoyed it. It really helps our channel to grow. But otherwise, I just hope that you come and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a great day today.